Hi guys, Christina Consalvo here with your WOD for Tuesday, January 13th. I apologize, I lost my voice from I'm all in this weekend, and just bear with me. But I want to talk to you today about when one of your team members or one of your prospects says, well, I just don't know anybody. Really? Because there's a lot of people out there. So that's really hard for me to believe. What I do in that situation, which I've been doing this for about a year and I still haven't run out of prospects. But, the first thing I tell that person is to check in your phone. How many contacts do you have in your phone? I don't know about you. I have an iPhone. So if you scroll all the way down on your contact list, you can see how many contacts you have in there. And I have 1,247. Now, I definitely have not called all of them, so I'm not going to run out of people there. Another one is, I actually learned this from Bob Ferngren from one of his 8-minute calls. And if you haven't listened to those, they're awesome. I really encourage it. But, do something new, do something different. So I go to Gold's Gym. I love that gym. I'm really happy there. Some days I lift weights and, I wasn't really meeting new people doing the same thing at the gym, so I decided to take a spin class, and I do that twice a week. And at first, it was kind of uncomfortable. One, I didn't know how to spin, and two, I didn't know anybody in there, and they're all chatting and having good conversation, and I was just kind of sitting there on my bike, and, but by the second class, this woman just made a funny comment, and I made a comment back, and we kind of became friends. And then she asked, what do? Do you work, or are you just a stay-at-home mom? And that was a great opportunity for me to open up Advocare and just kind of share about what we did. So she may be interested, which is awesome. So definitely do something new. Also, if you're able to, go to the gym or do something new, that's my thing. That's not everybody's thing, but I like to go there. And when I went there the first time, because I just moved here about a year ago, I just made some friends. When I was weightlifting, I would walk up to this one girl and say, oh, that's like a really cool exercise. I've never seen that before. Can you show me? And we became friends and we got to talking. So just go and find a way to meet them. Or another girl would say, yeah, or, she had a really cool shirt. And I'd say, oh, that's a cool shirt. Where'd you get it? Just strike up conversation with people. Meeting new people is it's really fun. It's really awesome. And it's not as scary as some people think. So that's a great way to get to know some more people. And, another one that actually Bob suggested in his call specifically is like, go get a new hairdresser. If your hairdresser isn't on Advocare products, why are you giving them their business? So when I first heard that, I was like, man, I really like my hairdresser. I've been going to her for 4 years. Well, here's the thing. She's not giving me her business. So I went to somebody else, and guess what? She is on the 24-day challenge right now, the all-in, with 3 of her friends. How awesome is that? So I'm supporting her. She's supporting me. We're all just having a great time together, and we've become closer because of that experience. Another thing I like to do, I go get my groceries at a local store, and I always try and go to the same cashier if she's there. And we just strike up conversation. She's like, oh, it's you again. I say, hey, it's you again. I will wait in line to meet that cashier and to talk to her. And we just have great conversations. So just try and go to that same person and check out your groceries and just strike up, how you doing? How are your holidays? How's your weekend? What's going on? Just make friends wherever you go. Something else really cool. Do you know your neighbors? Have you met them? I don't know about you guys, but I live in a really small area called Bolivia, North Carolina, just this little dot on the map. And I'm in a neighborhood, and I'm the only house on my street. Well, my closest neighbor is about a half mile away, and we became really good friends when I first moved. In fact, she was walking one day, and I went out and I met her. And guess what? She went on a 3-way call yesterday. We built that relationship. I'm not saying go meet these people and just spew Advocare on them. I'm saying go meet them and be their friend. And whether or not they do Advocare, whether or not my neighbor chooses to do Advocare, I have no control over. But here's the thing. I met a whole bunch of new, awesome, amazing people from this experience. And I'm really grateful to have her as a neighbor. So if you don't know your neighbors, or if you just know 1 or 2, go meet them. If they're walking in the street, just happen to go get the mail and say, hey, nice to meet you. I don't think we've met. Another thing I like to do is Facebook is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I have a lot of friends on there. Some of them I don't know very well, but I kind of looked around, and I know a local mom was a part of a local moms group on Facebook. So I added myself to that group, and I got to meet some of the local moms on there. And that was just really great. You know, they have a lot of different perspectives. They have a mom's night out occasionally. Some of them go to my church, so I got to meet them. You know, so go on those groups and see if you kind of can make friends in there. You know, I love all of those. So, you know, when people tell me that they don't know anybody, they don't know who to talk to, go meet people. Another one is booths. I love booths. I have a great time. I've made actually 2 really good friends from doing a booth. So, you know, if none of those sound like your thing and you just want to really put Advocare out literally on the table and kind of stand out in front of a booth and share what you've got, go do a booth. If there's no local opportunity to do a booth, another great idea is if you have a local gym, or if there's like a local festival, go ahead and just reach out to the head of that gym owner and say, hey, I'd really like to do a customer appreciation night, and I would like to put some of my products out there, and I would like to just kind of give them a sample. So just say, like, you know, Monday night at 6 p.m., can you do a customer appreciation night? And I'll show them what I have to offer, and they'll get free samples out of it. So it'll be pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure that they'll be happy with that. So, you know, that's all I got for you guys. Definitely brainstorm. Definitely share with me if you have any other ideas on how to meet people. But there's so many people out there, and all of these people, or a lot of these people, need what we have, you know, especially moms. If you can get some spark in a mom's body, it'll change her life. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much, and just make today awesome.